Hello, everyone. This is Dave Johnson. I usually channel Moonride. Today, I am going to just look at shamanic journeys. In the next few months, I'll be offering group shamanic journeys in addition to the regular journeys that I have, which are just one-on-one. And I just want to tell everybody a little bit about it. If you're looking for political stuff or channeling stuff, go ahead, feel free to move on. This is just for shamanic journeys. I'll explain a little bit about what they are. In a shamanic journey, you have a question prepared and you meet a power animal. I set up a situation for you to meet the animal with drumming and raising energy and all that stuff. And then you will meet your animal and ask your question. The animal will then take you on a journey and answer the question. It may not be totally clear, but at the end, you'll talk potentially with a group of people or with me about what the meaning of that answer is. And usually it unfolds before you over the next few weeks or a month. The really valuable thing that you take away from a shamanic journey is that animal. You will always have that power animal with you. They will always be available should you need to ask any kind of questions, especially if you're in an emergency, you can ask and they will show up and help you. And they'll give you really good advice about what you should do. The couple of things you need to know before a journey, you really only need to do two things, and that is not get drunk or do any kind of crazy drugs the night beforehand. And obviously, if it's prescription, that would be a different thing. You just don't want to come to the session intoxicated or having been intoxicated from the night before. If you had a drink or two, it probably would not matter. But obviously, you want to show up as clear as possible. Certainly, at the session, you would not want to drink or do anything else that was at all mind bending. The again, great thing that you'll have is this power animal that you will walk away with. This question that you will ask. People often want to know what kind of question to ask. And this is the second thing that you need to do is just consider a question. There's nothing too big to worry about asking the wrong question. At the beginning of every session, we'll discuss the question or questions and see how they might be changed. It's part of the process. So you don't need to go crazy here, but it is useful to think about the question in terms of something practical. And when I say something practical, I once did a shamanic journey about what's the meaning of life. And the answer that I got was the symbol of the Tao, right? And maybe that was useful for me on that particular day. Maybe that's really what I needed to know. And that's okay. And it's okay if you would ask such questions. But a better question is one that you're going to use. The answer is going to help inform you for some kind of decision that you make. It will maybe be ongoing, the answer. So we're creating a relationship in shamanism where you have this world and the spirit world, and we're just talking back and forth. We're sort of helping each other, if you will. So when I say a practical question, a better question might be, should I study dentistry or medicine? It's very practical and it's easy for spirit to answer. Again, you might not know by the end of the hour whether that is you have the complete answer. It's usually something you'll keep thinking about, and spirit will keep sending you messages confirming what you have learned. So another great question is, why is my shoulder bugging me? Or what can I do about my shoulder, which is bugging me? Physical problems, body problems are perfect for this kind of work. And when spirit gives you that answer, it's usually something that you're going to work on for a while. So you'll maybe go to the doctor in a week and he'll give you more information and you'll reflect on the journey. This is about it. The journeys are really pretty simple to prepare for. You just need to do those two things. I guess not do one thing and start to prepare a question. Doesn't need to be perfect. Again, we'll all talk about it. But it's really useful stuff. It'll create a lifelong relationship that you have with spirit, with this power animal. And I really recommend that many shamans go through a process where they're initiated and um, they learn very much from one particular shaman. I did not do that. I just learned how to journey from a shaman, saw him maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I started to do this work on my own, just do the journeys. Once you know the process of the journey, and I will show that to you, you can do it at home at your leisure and pop back into other shamans if they seem interesting to you. You can literally take this work and work on it on your own and become a shaman if you really follow the practice of the journeys and are pretty much aware of what's going on. It's always helpful to see another shaman, and it's always helpful to learn about shamanism as you're doing this. But you don't have to be in a particular place, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to learn how to do this. I'm a perfect example. I didn't have any money when I was learning this, and this is how it has evolved. If you are interested in shamanic journeys, again, I really recommend them, and I really like the group journeys because you'll walk away from that group journey with 4 or 5 friends that you can talk to. And in my experience, those people you meet in a journey are really lifelong friends. I still have friends from every circle that I ever had, and you will too. So it's very helpful in creating friendships and community as well. If you've got any questions about this, do not hesitate to take a look at what I have shared on my website, moonride.com.au, or send me a question from that website and I'll be happy to answer it. There are just, I think, 5 dates laid out right now. These are on Mondays in the United States, or sorry, Sundays in the United States. It's Monday for me. Again, let me know if you've got any questions. For those of you who've already booked, I'm really looking forward to our session. Thanks so much.